Hey, what's up Aquarius? This is April with astrolada.com and I'm here to give you your July 2017 monthly forecast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before we get into your forecast, I just wanted to remind you guys about the exciting news that I have. I'm going to be participating in a webinar and partnering with Lada on a webinar. It is all about career and finding your vocation using astrology. So we're going to teach you guys how to see your career potential in your own chart. So this webinar happens on July 12th at 12 noon Pacific time, and it's very affordable. The seats are selling out really quickly, and then the price is going to go up after the 12th, and it'll be available for download after the 12th. But participating on the 12th will give you the advantage of having time for Q&A with me and Lada at the end about careers. So check it out. I have a link above and the little I button in the corner and also below to where you can sign up for that. And also don't forget that if you would like a more personal reading catered to you, then you can go to my readers page on astrolada.com, for which I have a link below and above as well, where you can go see me there and schedule a reading. And this forecast is for everyone born under the sun, moon, or rising or ascendant sign in the sign of Aquarius. Don't forget to check out the videos for your other signs as well. If you're born as an Aquarius sun and you have a moon or rising in different signs or vice versa, make sure you look at those videos too, especially the rising sign is crucial. All right, Aquarius, so on to your July forecast. So Aquarius, exciting news for you. I have some really good news because on the 5th of July, we have Venus moving into Gemini, fellow air sign Gemini. So this is a beautiful transit for you because wherever Venus transits, she brings beauty. Hello, goddess of beauty, brings beauty to your world. And when it's in a fellow element sign, especially, you're going to feel very charged with the energy of that planet. So for you guys, it's Venusian goddess energy. So you'll be feeling more beautiful, more handsome, more attractive. But for you guys in particular, this is a transit in your 5th house. The 5th house is romance and fun and creativity and children and childlike fun and activities and hobbies and all this good, exciting stuff about life. So a lot of Aquariuses can have a lot more dating action happen. You guys can have a lot more prospects start appearing and being more attracted to you during this time. Or if you're in an established relationship, you're going to be craving fun with that person. Okay, you're going to tell them, look, we need to get out of the house, we need to do something, we need to try a variety of different things, because this is Gemini energy here. Gemini energy alone is all about variety. So it is a good time to have a variety of different experiences that are brand new with your partner. Also, if you're single, you're not in a relationship, you're not even trying to be in one, Aquarius, you're just trying to be free and solo. Venus in the 5th house is also a time to get more involved in hobbies. Hobbies, things that interest you, things that make your heart jump and flutter is the 5th house. So if you are creative Aquarius, you're going to have extra boost of creative energy during this time. Or you may just want to get out and have some fun with friends or even by yourself, but it's just a really fun energy. On July 6th, we have Mercury moving into the sign of Leo, which for you guys, that's your 7th house of relationships. I'm seeing a theme here this month, Aquarius. Looks like love life, dating life could be popping for Aquariuses in July. I'm just seeing that and realizing that. But let's get into what Mercury is doing for you guys. So Mercury is the planet of communication and what you do with your hands and where your mind is the most busy and most active. So for you guys, it's going to be on relationships. Okay. This can mean that you are chatting more with your partner. You guys are talking about your relationship, talking about love, talking about plans that you have together for the future. Or if you're single, you could be really talkative out there chatting with prospective love interests and dating partners. Okay. And this is also one of those transits where I see people get on those dating apps and dating online sites and just for fun, just chat with people. And flirt with them. This is a really flirty energy. And then the Venus transit at the same time, ooh, you guys are really going to be the charmers this month. If you're not concerned with love or relationships, Aquarius, well, Mercury in your 7th house is a really good transit for negotiations. That means negotiations of business contracts or any type of business one-to-one interactions with people. you'll just have much more brain power towards coming to a common ground with those people. On the 8th of July, we have a full moon in the sign of Capricorn, and it is conjunct Pluto. So this happens in your 12th house. The 12th house is the house of, well, they say the house of endings, but I don't want you guys to think scary endings like death, ooh, destruction. Not necessarily. It's the house of wrapping up old karma and old things and releasing them so that you can welcome in new and fresh, and you can just let the old things go. Pluto's energy that's involved with this full moon is all about purging things out that are toxic and are no good for you out of your life, helping you to get rid of that stuff. So if you've got old stuff, you know, old relationship stuff, literally like physical things around your house that remind you of that person, pictures in your phone, or memories that you really need to just finally let go, a full moon can bring you to a breaking point where you're like, you know what, I have to let go of this. Or it could be you need to find the time to relax. You need to find time alone. And this full moon could bring something to the surface to where it just brings that realization to your face. Hey, you need alone time. You need to be alone. You've got all this energy popping off in your 5th and your 7th house at the same time, which can feel a little contradicting. But it's just a reminder that even if you may be social during this time, Aquarius, make sure you have that solo time to just kind of retreat, maybe go near water, maybe take a long shower or bath, or meditate. Meditating for some people, they can't sit still and go, they can't do that. Meditating for some people is actually taking a long drive and talking to themselves. And I know Aquariuses, a lot of you guys are totally cool with talking to yourselves and you don't feel any shame about it. So whatever you have to do to get some old things off of your mind and clear and relax and remember to take care of you, that's what this full moon is going to be speaking to you about. On July 20th, we have Mars moving into Leo, into your 7th house of relationships. So this can be good or bad depending upon how you swing it, Aquarius. Let me explain the good first. Mars in the 7th house, Mars is passion, it's focus, it's being driven towards something or maybe someone. So you guys could be really driven towards a love interest. Remember, the symbol for Mars is a circle with an arrow pointing. So you may find somebody you're interested in this month, point your Mars arrow at them and say, I want them, and really just, you know, have tunnel vision, have blinders on, and start blocking everybody else out and really go after that person. That could be nice. I mean, I love a little passion in my life, but try not to swing towards the obsessive, weird, stalkerish tendencies that Mars can give people sometimes, especially during a transit like this. But I'm sure if you have a partner or you have a love interest, they'll appreciate your motivation towards them. Mars in the 7th house can also bring about conflicts with people. Just a fair warning, Aquarius. That can mean anybody, not just a love partner. If you are in a relationship, it could cause some lovers' quarrels to come up. You could get agitated, irritated, impatient, and frustrated with your partner even more than usual. Or just any people in general. You can have these one-to-one conflicts pop up. Just people will irritate you, agitate you more easily. So you need to be careful with this energy. Make sure you know, go within, rise above, because Aquarius energy is really good at rising above emotionally intense situations and kind of just like taking more of a logical, rational view of things rather than just reacting upon impulse. You guys are really good at that. You're going to have to tap into that so much more with Mars in the 7th house. But overall, passion, drive, energy towards people can be a good thing. On July 23rd, we have a new moon in the sign of Leo in your 7th house of relationships. It's at 0 degrees of Leo, so it's a fresh new beginning there. So it could be that some Aquarians found somebody of interest, went after them with a fury, with a passion, and landed them. Bow. This new moon is like, hello, new beginning in relationships, new relationship, new commitment to somebody. For some of you guys, it could be the opposite. Maybe the Mars transit made some quarrels happen, and now here's this new moon. It's like, I need to rid this negative, toxic relationship out of my life. But be prepared, Aquarius, because there's going to be, eclipses in Leo, which I'll talk about next month in August. And they're going to be happening through the next year, just giving you a preview into the future because Aquarians are very futuristic and forward thinking. This area of life is really going to be rocked the next year and a half. So this new moon is only like a new beginning, an initiation of new beginnings, a sneak preview into maybe some more intense changes to come. Hopefully it's good ones. Hopefully if you guys are looking for love, it's eclipsing bad out of your life and welcoming in good, whether that means letting go of someone or welcoming someone in your life. On July 25th, we have Mercury moving into the sign of Virgo, and for Aquarius, this is your 8th house. So this means conversations and thoughts are going to shift to a less superficial area. It's going to be more deep talks about deep subjects like, what do you feel? What do you believe in? What do you think you're here to do? Do you believe in aliens? Do you really believe conspiracy theories? All of that fun, like really deep stuff you're going to want to converse with other people about a little bit more. Those are just a few examples. Some of you guys may not even care for that stuff, but I'm just saying that your mind is going to go into more depth, like psychologically, and really start wanting to talk about the motives of other people, you know, human behavior, psychology, maybe even occult, if you're into the occult stuff. I mean, if you're watching this video, obviously you're open to astrology, right? Astrology and or tarot, psychics. So you're going to be more interested in that stuff and wanting to converse with people about it, especially if you are in the dating, you know, zone right now with the other transits happening. You may well be. And the conversations, if you're meeting people, first they could be superficial with Mercury in the 7th. They could be like, oh, hey, hi, yeah, I like your watch. I like what you're wearing. Oh, nice shoes. But when Mercury moves into Virgo, it's the energy is shifting. You're going to crave more than that. Like, you're going to really want to get to know that person on a soul level. If it's not relationships that you're concerned with, Aquarius, Mercury in the 8th house can have you managing and organizing and thinking about things like wills and inheritances and managing money from lawsuits or people that owe you money, managing that. Or if you and a relationship partner manage money together, you're going to have a bigger focus there too. That means a business partner too. You can be managing money with them. Just your mind is going to be so busy and active with that. On July 31st, we have Venus moving into the sign of Cancer. And for Aquarius, this is your 6th house of work and health and daily routines. So this is Venus shifting from fun energy, flirty energy into more serious and blah energy. But I'm sure you guys won't mind it at all, because especially if you're a health conscious Aquarius, Venus in the 6th house of health, it can help you to figure out more ways to bring up your health, bring up you feeling good on the inside and it reflecting on the outside, because Venus rules vanity, the appearance, beauty, and all that good stuff. So you may want to start taking up some new routines to help beautify yourself. That means changes in diet. It can mean maybe buying some products, which Venus rules too, like face masks, body scrubs, lotions, butters, all that luxurious stuff to take care of yourself. You may be more interested in those at this time. Also, with the 6th house being work, this can mean that you can receive more help from someone in the work environment, maybe a female or feminine person, maybe someone who's ruled by Venus, like who has a heavy dose of Libra or Taurus energy. But somebody can be helping and supporting you. Maybe someone helps to take a load off of you as far as work. And remember that full moon back there in your 12th house? You know, it was telling you, hey, you need to take time out for yourself. You need to slow down sometimes, Aquarius. So take advantage of this Venus in the 6th energy that way, of, you know, letting somebody actually help you out with work duties. Also, Venus in the 6th on a negative side, it can cause you to develop some not so great habits when it comes to diet. So it could do either or, you know, either end of the spectrum. It can cause you to crave stuff that's you're only eating it for the sake of enjoyment, and it becomes a habit, a routine, because the 6th house rules habits, things that you do, you know, daily around the same time. You're so used to doing things, you hop in this hamster wheel, I like to call it, of habit and routine. So incorporating Venus enjoyment of food in there, it can have some negative effects, but just remember that this too shall pass. Transits, especially of Venus, they're short term. Venus is only a month long with her transits, so you know, it may be a struggle for a little while, but you know, the energy will begin to shift again next month in August. So thank you so much, guys, for watching your forecast for July, Aquarius. I hope you guys have an awesome month. Don't forget to go to my readers page on Lada if you would like a more personal reading catered to you and your birth date. And don't forget to check out and sign up for our webinar on career. You guys, Aquarians, you guys are really good candidates for watching this webinar and having a Q&A with us, because Jupiter is going to move into Scorpio in October. Here I am giving you guys some futuristic stuff. Once Jupiter moves there, that's your career house. That's a sign of career for Aquarians. So you guys should know what you should be using that Jupiter energy for, because Jupiter's a great benefic, right? He brings blessings and opportunities there. So that's just a little sneak preview, and don't forget to check it out. I have links below and above to where you can sign up. All right, so take care, guys. I'll see you guys in August.